and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. Here on my channel, I do planner and planner related videos, DIY tutorials, and the occasional new release video of items that I've listed to my Etsy shop. And if that is of interest to you, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you hit that little notification bell, you'll always be notified of when I load a new video. Commenting, liking, and sharing this video on your favorite platform does help my channel grow and would be truly appreciated. Okay, so let me just start with, I hope this isn't a long video, but I did get some happy mail and I wanted to share that with you guys, and then we'll actually get into planning for this week for my social media and business. I have to tell you, last week was a really difficult week for me. I just did not feel well most of the week. Most of the week from like Tuesday on. Saturday and Sunday, I just basically slept in. I did a lot of sleeping the past 10 days or so. I had enough energy to take me to work and then bring me home and then take a shower and go to bed. That was pretty much all of my work week last week. This week I'm not so tired, but when I come home, I've been really trying to just relax and rest. So I haven't been doing all of my uploading that I usually do. And so, I wanted to explain why it's been pretty radio silent for me about that. Now, last year, my friend Miss A from Arizona, hey sweetie, she had reached out to me saying that she had some extra products that she'd love to send to me. She lived in Hawaii for a little while and she knows things are difficult to get to. And then she mailed it out. Now, December, January was pretty rough for me health-wise. It was actually pretty rough for her health-wise, and so just meshing the things. That the happy mail that she sent out late December, I did not even pick up until early February because it went to my P.O. box, and because I wasn't having orders for all of January, there was never any reason for me to go to the P.O. box. So that's the only reason I have it. And so you cannot even imagine the surprise I had when my dad actually brought this home from the post office, and I have to show you all of these lovelies, and then like I said, I'll get into the planning. And there are doubles of things because she said it also I can share with some of my planner buddies here in Hawaii because again, things are difficult to get to. So I'll just go through the stack. Now I had heard, and I've used the Toll pens, and I hope the glare is not too bad, but I don't know why I didn't realize they also had things that were punched for the disc. And that's really was her focus was just she had extra discs, and so she was going to share with me. So these are the 1.5 inch discs, and I love the colors. Again, I hope the glare is not that crazy. I don't want to say I prefer, because I like Happy Planner discs, but I like that these don't have the heart in it. So if the colors were more neutral, men could use it. Because I think about that sometimes, that with the Happy Planner stuff, even if they were to come out with something neutral, if you don't like bright colors, then that might not be it for you. You may not want to have discs with hearts in it. So I mean, I like the choice that this offers. And then there's this 1.25 inch disc set from Talia. That's in white. So I haven't tried any of these out yet, but I will be sharing, I'll be sharing some of these. I'm keeping this. But I'll be sharing some of these with some of my planner friends here in Hawaii. And then I'll test out, because this looks like the extender and this looks like the classic, maybe a little bit bigger, but I'll have to test that out in a different video. So let me put this away. And this is the card she sent to me, and I love this stuff. I always love this stuff, but the card that she sent to me was so heartfelt. I love seeing her writing that when it came, it was on one of the bad days last week where I was just dragging myself and exhausted. And this really just gave me a lovely pick-me-up. Again, love the stuff, but this is where it's at for me. So I'm definitely going to put this up on my wall where I keep all of my other cards and memorabilia. And then this is more of the tulle things. Again, I hope the glare is not too insane. And let me grab something really quick. So this is the Skinny Mini, which is basically the mini half sheet little planner thing that I had made. And I just want to test out the size, and I'll use that with an actual mini half sheet. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8. So it's not the 7 or 9 discs. And it's a little shallow. I don't know if you can see it, but the umbrella actually stops closer. So this is probably more on par to like the Staples punch, because that one's a bit shallow as well. But because it does have the umbrellas, it will still work. But you can see the size difference with a mini half sheet. And then let me show you the size difference with a classic half sheet. And that would be that right there. But it's made in such a way that if you were to use this in your Happy Planner Skinny Classic Happynichi, it just misses the 9th disc, so you could use this. And I mean, I think this especially, because I'm not sure what's on the back of it. I don't want to open it up right now, but this would be great if you wanted to make sort of a dashboard thing where you have 2 dashboards of errands and to-dos and grocery list, and then you use this as an insert in between where you can do your weekly planning. So that's probably going to be, or that's definitely going to be a video for another day. This is in an undated daily. And I don't know if you can see the back. Again, the glare is probably crazy, but it seems like a to-do list to there, and sort of the same on that one there. This one, actually, I think it's very comparable to this here, which is the MIDI that I made. It's definitely comparable in that it's on 5 discs, and actually it's a little bit bigger paper size, but it's not much bigger than this right here. So if you can get a hold of this, you could make one of these very easily that you didn't have to cut down the paper. So let me get all of this out of the way. There are 2 of these, and it's giving me the LOL girl kind of vibes, I guess because of the hair, but there's actually no girls in here. And again, I apologize for the glare, but I love green and pink together. That's my favorite color combo, and I'm definitely going to be using these in spreads, but probably not for this one that we're going to be doing in a little bit. And again, there are 2 of those. There are 2 of these Jot sticky notes, and you know I love sticky notes. I'm gonna actually take these to work and use them there because I can never have enough sticky notes at work. There are these Project Life cards, and there's the 2 different sizes. So there's this, which I believe is a 3x4, and I'm going to add this to my stash. I love Project Life cards. They're the perfect size, and if you punch them, they are also perfectly sized for the micro. But then there's also some of these bigger ones, and I have a few of these. I don't have many, but I like these because when I do some of my bigger traveler's notebooks or the word search traveler's notebook, I include those because it's a good size for that. This is from Talia. These 2 are from Talia, and this is a sticker set. And actually, I might open this up and do a quick flip through of that. And then this one is a to-do insert, and again, 2, 4, 6, 7. It's actually just a little bit bigger. I don't know if you can see the difference. It's kind of hard with the color. So the height is exactly the same, but the width, if you can see from the edge there, it's probably like 1/2 inch wider, which should still work in your mini if you have access to these. And I believe some of these she picked up from Office Max, Office Depot, I think that's what she said. So yeah, lovely there. She sent a paper pad, and I mean, I didn't look at it, but it looks like a paper pad of paper. And what I mean is, it looks like ledger paper and writing paper. Oh, I am totally digging this. I love paper that looks like paper. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I love that it looks like aged writing paper, because you could cut this out and you could actually put this in your planner and you can write on it, and yet it looks completely decorative. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that. Okay, so these are the sticker sheets. Now, I did not realize until I opened them up, but they are not bound. So they're loose. It's not gonna be a problem. Not gonna be a problem. I can put these away. And by the looks of it, every single month will be here. And there's one for every month. So let's just quickly go through that. And there are some things that are tied to the month. Love these little icon stickers. I love that there's so many April. And by the looks of this, this is a US, because I think Mother's Day is different in different countries, and Memorial Day is definitely a US holiday. Independence is actually a July thing. So yeah, July 4th. And August. All of the colors are the same though. Especially for the icons, and then these things up here. Columbus Day. Thanksgiving, Black Friday. That's interesting. You don't always see that. New Year's Eve, but nothing that says Christmas, although there are some Christmas type icons. Then we get into weather. Spring bloom. Summer fun. Autumnal bliss. That's a mouthful. Winter wonderland. Sports action. Subjects and social. I think it's more geared towards school. Too many tests. School time. Even more stickers. I like that. Late again. Nice. Happy day. Remind me. Perfectly positive. School reminders. I like those to-dos. Spot on. Makes me think of Tameka. Take note, which is the last one. And there is a bit of a shine, a gloss to it. So I believe if you wanted to write on these, you'd have to use either a Sharpie pen or a ballpoint pen. I think a gel pen would take too long and would smear like crazy. So let me put this away. And then the last thing that was super intriguing, and I don't know, no, I won't be using it in this video, is this here, the We Are Memory Keepers word punch board, but I think I might try to incorporate that into my Nichi Saturday. I have not filmed anything for this week, so Nichi Saturday still is not a thing yet. So I think I might be able to incorporate that in there. That might take a little bit of prep work, because I was thinking of maybe doing the days of the week with this, and again, it's a work night, 9/19. I have to leave the house tomorrow by 5. So I'll do as much as I can tonight, but this might be something that I play with this weekend for a video in the upcoming future. But I don't know that I had seen this before. So this is very intriguing to me. And it's got basically all of the letters in the uppercase style. And I was actually watching a video today. Oh, that's quite big. About, I think it was like Blitzy on YouTube, and she showed quite a few different ways on how to use this. And I like that they are using 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, that's a mini happy planner right there. So I like being able to see the scale. So yeah, I'll definitely have to test this out before I do a video on, just to see what the scale is for this, because this is the only planner that I use. All right, so if you're still here, guys, thank you. Thank you again, Miss A, for all of the loveliness that you sent to me. I am just overjoyed and through the moon about it. All right, so let's get to planning for my social media and business section. It is rather late. I'm already midweek into the week that I need to plan for. But again, it was that kind of last few days. I'm definitely feeling better, but it just sort of hit me out of the blue. So this is our goal setup. I'll talk about this towards the end of the month. This is the week that we just finished, and luckily I had filmed everything the Saturday before, and so basically it was just a matter of scheduling things. And then this is the week that we're going to be working on now. So this is the 10th through the 16th, I believe. And so we've got the back of the page here. We're going to be using this page here, mostly because it's there. And the way I think I'm going to incorporate this onto this side is I'm going to be using some of the offcuts from the last time. And my thought process on this was I'd use this punch. Now, of all the things that I've purchased, I think this is probably the thing I've gotten the least use out of, and it's probably on me, but yeah, I haven't used this very often. But I didn't actually want to punch there. So that lift right there, but I can live with that. And actually, I think I'll put the bees there. And so that'll be for one thing that we're tracking. And we'll do another thing, tracking. And I might use this for YouTube. Generally, I like something a little bit bigger for YouTube, but if I get 2 videos or 3 videos done this week, I'd be surprised. So let me glue these down. I'm just going to use my Tombow here. And actually, I think I'm going to use that side. Well, that kind of changes the... Yeah. So I'm going to glue these down, and then I'll bring you back when I'm done, and then we'll work on this side. All right, and the reason why I wanted to use the glue is I think I have sticky tape that could have filled that space right there, but it's not right next to me, and I didn't want to have to look for it. So that's why I'm using this. And so we've got 2 boxes here. I need 4 on this side. And I'm leaning towards doing gold, although I did like how the black looked. And I don't know that any other color, yeah. No, I think we'll do black. So we'll do one right here. can use this for YouTube, and I can bring in some of the black on this side, and then I can use this for probably the Facebook group. I closed my Etsy shop again. I didn't think I could deal with orders and the way I was feeling last week, so I'm not sure when I'm going to reopen it. I think part of, well, not my stress, but part of some of my stress was that I had promised that I'd open it, and I did, and then I started not feeling well, and I was just really overwhelmed by everything, and I didn't want to disappoint people, and yeah, it just got to be a bit too much. And we'll do one here. See if we can line those two. Well, that one's crooked, but we'll deal. And I think we might be able to get one right in the middle. Now, Miss D had made a comment about this spread right here, that it was giving her Queen Bey, Beyonce vibes, and I am totally here for that. But this spread, it is not about the bees at all. Now, another one of my viewers, and I forgot to write it down, and I'll put it on the screen here. Hey, sweetie. She said that she liked it, but that this was... I don't want to say that she said it was grossing her out, but it was bothering her a little because of the bees, and they're quite lifelike. And I generally don't like bugs, but I loved the theme of this, and so I can deal with those, but I totally get what she means. I have a thing about cockroaches. I can deal with spiders. I don't like them, but I can deal. I can deal with bees because, you know, bees generally just keep to themselves. But cockroaches, especially here in Hawaii, they seem to love me. And I have an especial fear of the B-52s. And I don't know how your cockroaches are where you are, but some of them, when they get to a certain size, like huge, the size of my face, not really, but they're pretty big, they can fly. And during the summer months, because cockroaches are all year long, but especially during the summer months where it gets super humid, for whatever reason, whenever there's a B-52 around, it's always going to go for my hair. I don't know why. I don't know why it's targeting me. I don't know who sent out the memo that I am afraid of cockroaches, but I'm afraid of cockroaches, and so that would be my trigger. The bees, like I said, no big deal, but cockroaches, it's a big deal. Now, this might be bothering you, and it's bothering me a little, but not enough for me to cover it. Yeah, absolutely not enough for me to cover it. So I want to look for a big sticker here. I think we'll actually have more luck with this one. Just to take some of the space. And if we can get it in the colorway, we might actually be able to bring in some of that blue. Again, it's not perfection, but there is some thought going on. So we brought in some of the blue there. We can bring some of the pink over here, and I actually like her pink and green, my favorite color combo. So we'll put her there. I think that's cute. And I'm just all over the place with this video. On my social media and business spread, I do not track by weekday. I track by functional task, and so that's why I only need 6, and that's why it doesn't matter what the size is. So I'm going to put YouTube here. Again, I won't need a lot of space because I haven't filmed a lot. And this can be Facebook. I do need to schedule those hashtags. And Instagram there. Etsy, I don't know that I'm going to do anything for Etsy, although it is a 3-day weekend coming up, so I might be able to work on some things on Monday. This will be the blog, and I don't know that anything will go there for this week. And then this large one is Pinterest, and again, I don't know that anything will go there for the week. Didn't really think about the spacing. I want to make this pop, so I'm going to use the Pigra Micron pen. Before I forget, all over the place, sorry about it. This sticker book was from my friend Dee, and this sticker book was from my friend Kelly. Thank you, ladies. And I'm just going to outline this in black. Actually, the paper is not too slick, although it is, I don't want to say it's beading, but they're definitely, it will need to dry for a little bit before I use it. And let's see if we can find something there. Probably another girl. Or maybe one of these quotes. The problem is the colorway is quite specific because of this paper. So let's put that. You are our greatest adventure. Is that about kids? Who's the hour? Who are you talking to, sticker? Little but fierce. No. I mean, I'd be kind of a wench sometimes, but I'm certainly not little. All right, we'll do the hello lovely there. We will call it a day. Again, the blue is kind of meh, but I definitely will be able to fill this in. Really, it's probably these two and maybe Etsy. This is just going to be a big old nothing. Instagram, I don't have any videos to post yet, so that'd probably be a big old nothing. But I did want to put something here. And then before I forget, this is February 10 through the 16th of 2020. Miss A, Miss D, Miss Kelly, thank you so much for all of my lovelies. To all of you, thank you so much for following me on this journey. Thank you so much for leaving comments on my last community post when I closed my shop. I am definitely feeling better, but until I get my whole leg thing situated, and maybe I'll talk about that in another video, I'm not going to make the mistake of opening up my shop again and then having to close it again because some things come up. So yeah, but this is it. This is my spread. Let me know what you think of this. I would love to know in the comments below. And as always, guys, aloha.